Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Currently ranked 14 in the world, and I am up first. 8, 5, 10, 9, 5, 6. 2 great or wheat sheep spots. There's a lot of sheep on the board. A lot of wheat too. I feel like the 9-10 or the 8-10 could definitely go. The 9-5-10 is interesting to get on that, or the 8-5-10 is interesting to get on the wood. But it's still just a 10. There's plenty of 11 woods out there. I like that the 8-5-10 has its own port. I just don't know if it's enough juice. Then again, the 6-5-11, the 6-11-12 might be available on the way back. And if not, maybe the 10-11-9. So there might be ways to get more ore. But I think 9-6-5 goes, 8-5-10 goes, 8-4-3 and 9-4-6. Oh, there's also the 8-4-3 here, sharing this wheat. Maybe the 9-5-6 is better having our own wheat. I don't know. I think having the port's pretty nice. Alright, let's just go this way with the port. What is it? It's 1 point less of production than the 9-5-6. I just think there's ways to get ore on the way back. And there's really no way to get more. Like the 8-4-3 is going to go. The 9-5-6, the 8-5-10, this 8-4-3 possibly. And then this 9-4-6. How many spots is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, presumably all 5 of those would go. Which would mean there's no wheat left. But there's still like, and then maybe the 6-3-11 gets paired with the 8-4-3. I think that's, I'm eyeing that 6-11-12 at the top as being left. Which really just evens out. Like once we city up this 8-5-10, we kind of have the perfect ratio of ore, wheat, sheep. And we get that starting road to just build to this 3-for-1. Whereas everyone else is potentially struggling for roads. I mean, someone could, yeah, the problem with this is, does someone do 9-4-6, 9-10? Like, maybe not, because 4th has other options here. But if everyone's playing ore, wheat, sheep, 4th place probably should do something like that. I don't know, it's probably not the best thing for 4th. Let's see what their rankings are. 1694 with 640 games this season. So that's just like 25% win rate, dead average. 400, 24% win rate. And blue's the best of the 3 for sure. And blue got the other ore, wheat, sheep spot. Oh, he's gonna take that 6-3-11 and knock us off our spot here. But we still have like the 9-4-11 to the 10-9 option. Although blue could go for that. Let's see what red does here. Does red should just take the 9-4-6, right? 9-4-6 to this 3-for-1. We could get left with the 8-4-3 here, actually. If blue goes for the 11, okay. Does blue just go pure ore, wheat, sheep here then? I feel like he's got to go brickport with this brickport sitting waiting for him. Which means we actually get the pure ore, wheat, sheep setup and get to... Oh. Okay. So we're just going to get the whole pile of brick then, I guess? I mean, the 11-10-3 is a 7-point spot, and the brick pile is a 10-point spot. We do have the wheat port option. I feel like the brick's valuable. Black's gonna need it. Red might need some, especially after he cities up this 8-5-10. Blue definitely needs it. The problem is, like, I just don't think we ever win this race to the 10-9. Yeah, the 11-10-3 just seems too weak. I mean, red's gonna have a monster setup here with the side-by-side. Yeah, it feels like someone screwed up here. I thought blue for sure would take the brick. Yeah, there's really nothing else to do here. We're not taking the 11, 10, 3. It's just weak. Let's just go with the production 3 for 1. We'll just point to the wheat port, and maybe we pull a year of plenty or something and get this 10-9. Looking at black with this. Okay, just work our way towards that. I just want the city settle. Hopefully we don't get killed too bad by blue on devs, but I think blue and I have other problems here. Like a major red problem. Although a double or wheat sheep setup is always tricky. It might just come down to who pulls the more favorable devs. Like if we could pull a mono and do a wood mono at some point and snag road, seems pretty valuable. There hasn't been any wood rolls, right? Black built his road. Yeah, this is just a dev. That's great. We can try this. Let's go. Okay, just drop the city. Man, blue has a city and 2 pops already. We just need a scramble for ore this game, I think. Oh, fuck, I didn't realize they were both gonna take it. Alright, I think we can do this. If black gets a little ahead, then blue and I should have the devs to help fight that problem. But I need to be popping here now that I have the city. Seriously? That hurts. Let's just hold. I think we can just road settle now, and like we can road settle the 3 for 1, road settle the wheat port, and build 4 cities potentially. So we're just behind on army. We can also potentially just keep popping, right? The knights, at least we protect our spots, and if we pull a mono, we can probably sneak road with it. Right, like look at the, like just an 11 is 4 wood out there. We can try this. Alright, let's port this for a wood. I'm not in the mood to spend all my effort to build a road settle and end up getting plowed by red on this 9-10, so it's just, there's just no reason to go for it. See? Come on, 10. Alright. At least it's not a 7. Yeah, just pop twice here. Okay, it's not bad. Red might go for this. Alright, just hold. Feels like we've had really good dice so far. Okay, let's try to, we gotta get a wood here. Maybe we'll get a wood for a wheat. No. Give a wood for a wheat. You gotta be real careful about black at this point. Now that he has that port, he could be moving for road pretty quickly. I want a wood as well. So black just has a wood in hand. So let's just play this knight now. Just take, let's do ore for non-steal. Maybe blue will go for this. And I think, yeah, let's just hit black again, because make blue play an aggressive knight if he wants to play it. And we'll do the ore for sheep with blue. Scamming. Okay. So we'll pop. Perfect. And settle the 3-for-1. It's fine. The scam really doesn't hurt us. I guess now it does. It'd be nice to have that ore. I mean, it's just perfect that we're not pulling any knights right now. We got all the devs. We just need to build 2 cities and take road. Or we can... It feels like pulling devs is kind of useless right now. I expect blue to get to play his second knight right now. Okay. Let's try this. Yeah, I think we just port this for a wood and drop it here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to connect through, so let's just hold our devs. I don't want to play the road builder and reveal that we're like seriously contending for road here. Let's see how many ore get used this turn. I'm thinking of ripping the ore here and just putting the city down on the brick, right? And then we just use the road builder for road and settle for the win. I just don't want black to port all his ore away. Okay, perfect. He ran out of time. Come on, let's get a 6. Yeah, I think if we're gonna rip the ore here, let's block the ore so that no one has it. It's probably has to be blue here. I don't know, it's close. Alright, let's rob blue. Yeah, I still think we rip the ore. Let's just get our city down and then go for the settle and win this. So we can drop our city and keep the ore in hand. Yeah, let's drop the city. And then, do we ever port the sheep here for a wood? I think blue plays a knight and robs from us, so let's just hold. I don't want to port for the wood and have him steal it, so I think that makes sense. He's going to block the ore. Let him steal. If he steals... Yeah, I mean, we need a 5 anyways for the sheep to be useful, right? Because we can't port the sheep away for a wood and then not have sheep, so... Let him steal any of our cards. We just don't want him to steal the brick. Yeah, this makes sense. Let's just hold. Not the brick. Okay, cool. There we go. So we can still pull for the win, assuming no one takes road this turn. We just need any roll now to have the win in hand. Literally any roll except a 9. A 2, a 10, a 5, or an 8. Otherwise, we're pulling for it, and it just seems like there's not too many VPs left. I don't know. Blue kind of was holding. I guess he didn't play his knight when it was on the 8. So. Okay, now the 8 doesn't win. Let's go. Alright, that was tight. Oh, Blue had 1 VP. So he just had knights the whole time that he refused to play, I guess. Let's see the dev card stats. Oh, both monos drawn. And no one played their mono there. Both road builders were drawn, and I don't recall anyone playing one except for us. All 5 VPs were drawn. So it was just knights left. But I think they just pulled a lot that turn. Black bought 3 devs on his turn. Yeah, that's it. Black just pulled 3. But, yeah. Dice stats, 8, 5, 10. Yeah, 8, 5, 10, and 6. So, there you go. That's why we were able to win so easily, even though we were getting robbed the whole game. I guess we only got robbed 4 times, actually. But we were robbed more than everyone else. Yeah, it felt like every time there was a rob, it was us. Or at least most of the time. But, yeah, I mean, I think Red really misplayed this by not taking road. I mean, I guess he was behind anyways, but he's sort of begging for one of the 3 of us to sneak road. Also pretty surprising no one got army in this game. With the amount of ore wheat sheep out here. But yeah, just good dice for us, and you know, we didn't screw it up. Catch you guys next time. Where are we? Top 10 in the world. I feel like I rose up the rankings without even playing the last few days. I guess some people fell off. Back to number 10. Catch you guys later.